Chapter 2: The History of Finance, Part 2. Paper money. The introduction of paper money seemed ridiculous, since as humans, we are uncomfortable with change, and we are hesitant to adapt to anything that we don't understand, at least at first. After a while, all sorts of paper money was implemented in a centralized form, in nearly every country in the world. The new payment method of paper money was alive and blooming all over the globe. I mean, paper money is okay, but we could mention countless countries where paper money has failed again and again due to its value decreasing in the long term. The reduction in the value of paper money has other roots too, such as easily counterfeited on a large scale. Additionally, like anything else in the world, we have learned that goods with limited supply have an increase in value, especially in the long term. However, the opposite happens when paper money keeps on getting printed, decreasing in value. When it comes to paper money, it's a fascinating topic. The fact that we have learned, on various occasions, that paper money is a failure, we keep on reinventing new ones. We believe, this time, it will be a success. Look at the example of the euro that has taken over currencies like German mark, Austrian shilling, Italian lira, Spanish peseta, Slovak koruna, Maltese lira, Dutch guilder, Finnish marka, French franc, Greek drachma, and much more as well, much more to come. It appears paper money is still going to be present for a while. However, before jumping ahead, we had another currency introduced after the paper form in our new digital world called SWIFT. SWIFT, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. SWIFT began in 1973, and this newly created network now enabled all the financial institutions to transfer secured financial transactions in a reliable environment across the globe. This idea was, again, truly revolutionary. Using the internet to make payments is very helpful, not to mention that nowadays using contactless cards is just super comfortable. The speed of implementation, when making payments, becomes very fast. When you are looking at an international bank transaction, it might take 3 to 5 days, but you can do this using your laptop at your home or your mobile device, anywhere. However, at first when it was introduced it seemed alien and most people didn't believe that it would ever work. Slowly, we have learned that certain payments can be automated, such as paying your bills or a service that you have subscribed to, and of course, most large companies are now paying all their employees through bank transfers. Well, there are still many companies who pay their employees cash in hand, as they don't wish to pay taxes. These companies choose to remain anonymous instead of sharing with the banks all their assets, for various reasons. As always, people had to adapt. The idea that all your wealth is contained on a piece of plastic card was daunting. The world of payment has yet changed again. Centralized banks have scaled, and they have introduced many different systems that one may choose. Some of the most known of virtual payment methods are Visa debit, credit card, debit card, ATM machines. Due to the dot-com boom and the revolution of the internet, other digital payment methods were introduced by various third-party companies, providing additional secure transactions for a particular fee in exchange. Although higher priced, we have now reached the point of enabling international operations with people or companies that we never have to talk to or see. Even if we were to have a problem trusting a business or particular goods, we could still proceed to make transactions, due to the third party that guarantees the payment will be only completed once goods have arrived as described. For example, you make a payment for an individual product using PayPal, simply because you know that, worst case, you can ask for a refund and PayPal will help you out. making sure that you get your refund if the goods or services are not as described when you placed an order. Such well-known centralized financial systems are PayPal, Payoneer, Alipay, eCash, M-Pesa, and much more digital currency. In 2008 there was a new currency introduced, but this time it was something very different. It was the first digital currency, called Bitcoin. It was not introduced by a well-known company or bank, nor any government, but in a software firm, running on the protocol called blockchain. As always, not many people were interested in adopting it at first. They didn't understand its purpose. It might require a bit of research to understand. We can make payments using our bank cards, and so many other options, when it comes to making a payment, so why bother, right? Well, Bitcoin was the first digital currency that was introduced. However, as of March 2023, there are 22,904 cryptocurrencies in existence. What does it mean to us now? I have friends that don't work in the industry, and when I ask them about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, they frequently look at me like I'm speaking alien. The reality is that although some might have heard of cryptocurrencies, they still never bother to investigate the potentials, and how much it can, and will, form our future. What I am trying to tell you is that when looking back in time and analyzing the history of financial institutions, you may realize that the form of payments has significantly decreased from their physical value. They not only become smaller, lighter, or thinner, but more virtualized, and now to the point where we people don't even have to make them, as the digital currencies are running on our current interconnected networks. The forthcoming video will delve into the basics of fundamentals of blockchain technology, which we shall eagerly await. Furthermore, if you have gained any insights from the video, please show your appreciation by liking it.